Hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. It is me. I am here, hello. I woke up at like 4 in the morning. But I actually made the most of it for once. Instead of trying to get back to bed, get back to sleep, and failing to do so, I got up early enough to get my washing done. I had my tea before stream instead of trying to finish it mid-stream while it's still warm. It's good. Waking up early has some benefits. It probably just means I'm gonna completely crash later today. So you know. There's no one here, but I'm gonna go through a quick few heads up before we get into more Gnosia. Today's stream and probably like all my streams for the next couple weeks are gonna be a little shorter. Maybe just like 2 hours instead of 3. Because I need more time to work on my song cover and my birthday is swiftly approaching. We are already in July, oh no. I may even just like the weekend beforehand, I'll just take the entire weekend off in order to finish things, maybe. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do. And also I'm changing up how I'm handling what games I'm streaming. I mentioned this on Twitter. What I'm probably gonna do is instead of just having like one game on each given day of the week, so like for a while now it's been Gnosia on Saturdays and Fire Emblem on Sundays, and then when I'm not in the mood I play some random shit. My plan at the moment is that I'm gonna have 2 games running on each day, but rather than switching over like from one day to the next, from 1 week to the next, so like 1 week it's Gnosia, the next week it's Danganronpa, because that's what I used to do like back when I was like still streaming on YouTube and I still had schedules. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play one game for as long as I want, and then when I get burnt out on it, I'll just switch to the other one. Instead of doing like what I do now, or what I've been doing for the past couple months, where whenever I get burnt out, I just play some random shit. I may still do a few random shits here and there, maybe like when I'm like between games or whatever. But I feel like this is going to work out better with me wanting to stream so many long-ass games and not wanting to get burnt out on it. Anyway, we're playing Gnosia today because I really want to finish Gnosia. Rain Codes released yesterday. Frickin' Ghost Trick released yesterday, I think, question mark. Man, too many mystery games coming out. I need to finish Gnosia so I can play new ones. I mean, I also need to finish Danganronpa, but I mean, that's not as urgent. Anyway, what do you say we go over to the game scene and start playing? Where are we at? Loop 69! Hello, Theo. Welcome. I just got through my opening ramble. Let's go, loop 69. What do we got? Alright, we have to choose our like starting class. Hello? Okay, there we go. What do we want to start with? Crew. This seems like a fairly simple loop to start the day with. We're just crew, there's an engineer, guardian angel, and an AC follower. That's fine. Alright, let's get started. We've got to find our enemy. Start by waiting and seeing. Comet going for a random lynch right off the bat. Something about Rakio is just kind of fishy. I mean, just look at those eyes. I do harbor my own doubts about Rakio. I can feel it. Something squishy in my very guts. Huh? Are you really doubting me? Personally, I want to trust Rakio over Comet. No one has said anything yet. It's just a random accusation, so I'm gonna keep quiet for now. I haven't found anything strange about Rakio. I don't want Rakio to go away just now.
Calm down and take it easy. Lo, the time has come to announce yourself, engineer.
I'm the engineer. I can investigate one person overnight. I can tell whether they're Gnosia or not. Hey, all the engineer is me! Gina, stop lying! I just want to say that among Gina and Shigemichi, one of them is a fake. I mean, they may both be fakes, actually. We'll see. They can't, actually, because no one's dead yet. That can only happen when the real engineer's already dead. Comet, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, Comet just randomly accuses people in order to see if they're lying. Something about Otome is kind of fishy. I mean, just look at those eyes. Squeak! You just don't get it, do you? This whole trend of casting doubt on Otome is clearly some kind of ploy. Hey, Otome's my buddy, okay? Like Zoink Scoob. You don't look so hot, Rakio. Something bothering you? Okay.
I do harbor my own doubts about Rakio. I can feel it. Something squishy in my very guts.
Everyone's going after Rakio. Rakio does indeed seem somehow suspicious. Are you really doubting me? I'm gonna defend Rakio because they've done nothing. People just randomly lynched them because everyone hates Rakio. I haven't found anything strange about Rakio. I don't want Rakio to go away just now. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Comet looks suspicious. I'm willing to agree because Comet's just randomly accusing everyone. What, me? Like, seriously? Hey, lay off Comet a bit, huh? I know, right? You shouldn't just, doubt people like that. I think that's the first thing SQ has said all game. I didn't even realize she was here.
I, too, place my trust in Comet. I mean, comparatively.
I haven't found anything strange about Comet. Oh, time to vote, okay. There.
It's voting time. You know what the deal is.
I don't need to read it out every time. Man. Comet really just got everyone to vote for Rakio for no fucking reason, huh? That didn't work. I guess we have to vote one more time? I can't trust Comet. I'll agree. What, me? Like, seriously? It's not gonna work. Everyone's gonna go for Rakio. Hey, lay off Comet a bit, huh?
I, too, place my trust in Comet. I mean, comparatively.
I haven't found anything strange about Comet. I know, right? You shouldn't just, doubt people like that. Rakio, something about you is totally fishy, huh? Right? Rakio is so suspicious. Rakio was acting weird and it's bugging me. Are you really doubting me? I've got Rakio's back. If you're gonna go after Rakio, then I'm gonna push back. I am also. I haven't found anything strange about Rakio.
Hark! The bells of time to vote, y'all, ring out loud and true.
Oh! Comet's out. Okay. Okay then. Cold sleep for me, I guess. Well, keep at it, you guys. You can do this. Oh, we can level up. We're putting everything into charisma right now because we need to convince the group to vote off Yuriko when she's here. Let's go see Rakio. Just what would I get from talking to you? Your friendship? Hey, Guardian Angel did their job. Nice. Oh, you made me yawn for real. I guess that's what happens when you wake up at 4 a.m. Things were quiet last night. I kinda slept in. Let's see. Hold on. Someone has something to report, right? Hurry it up. Here's my report. I investigated SQ. The result was human, not Gnosia. I checked out someone else. Jonas is Gnosia. We gotta watch out for this one. I can't trust Rakio. Oh, so now we're jumping on the Rakio bandwagon, huh? Gina. OMG, Rakio is like so sketch, you guys. Like last night. No, wait, that's literally a secret. I can't even, you guys.
I too have been thinking the same. Allowing Rakio to roam free would put us all in mortal peril.
Huh, are you really doubting me? I'm gonna defend. Rakio is just the victim of a random lynch. There is literally no evidence against them. No one even bothered to investigate Rakio last night. Like, Gina, if you're so sus of Rakio, why didn't you investigate them, huh? I haven't found anything strange about Rakio. I don't want Rakio to go away just now. I feel like there's something weird about Shigemichi, like something's bothering them?
I haven't seen enough to know which engineer is the real one yet.
So I see I wasn't the only one suspecting Shigemichi. You're starting to come around, I guess.
So I'm gonna stay out of this one. I too have been thinking this. That's the same line. I gotta look out for my voice right now, so I might not be reading every single line like I normally do.
Sure suspecting me? What the hell?
No one comes to Shigemichi's aid. Oh no, poor dude.
Let's hope he's not the real engineer, I guess. So you want to get rid of Shigemichi ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Rakio, why all the doubt for Shigemichi? I just don't see it myself.
What we need to do is clear. Purge the Rakio. One could even say it's my solemn duty.
OMG, Rakio is like... Oh, that's the same line. Yeah, something about Rakio bothers me too. I know, right? I know, right? Rakio's acting weird, right? Right? Resorting to ad hominem attacks due to lack of actual reason. What kind of idiots lets that sort of thing shake them up? I'll defend, even though... You just used a logical fallacy, therefore your argument is invalid. I don't care if you lie, Shigemichi, but what's the purpose of these lies? So I see I wasn't the only one suspecting Shigemichi. You're starting to come around, I guess.
I too have been thinking the same. That's the same line. That's the same line. No one's defending Shigemichi. It's time to vote. I don't know who to vote for. So I'm just gonna throw a random lynch at Jonas because Shigemichi said Jonas was Gnosia. Bye bye, Shigemichi.
Oh, damn it. How come you guys don't trust me? Guess I got some reflecting to do while I sleep.
No events. Where are the events?
You used your precious free time to come see me? That's unexpected, but I'm glad you came, Melody.
Oh no, Chippy. I'm so sad.
Chippy's sound, it's gone. I can't hear it. Reports, please. Here's my report. I investigated Setsu. The result was human, not Gnosia. So you still haven't investigated Rakio, even though you're convinced that Rakio is sus. I think that's a bit sus, Gina. Jonas, are you hiding something? I'll agree. I may be playing into the Gnosia's trap, but oh well. As much doubt as you seem to cast upon me, I assure you I'm heaping it upon myself pretty hardcore too. Personally, I want to trust Jonas over Rakio. I haven't found anything strange about Jonas. I don't want Jonas to go away just now. I can't trust Rakio. I have made Gina and Setsu's voices like exactly the same. OMG, Rakio is like so sketch, you guys. Like last night, no wait, I've read this line so many times. She keeps exaggerating. So does Jonas. I've got Rakio's back. If you're gonna go after Rakio, then I'm gonna push back. I will join in the defense. I haven't found anything strange about Rakio. Everyone's going after Rakio. Sorry, but how does SQ's voice sound again? Sorry, but Rakio just sort of like creeps me out. Like I get goosebumps. I did have a look at some of the lines, like some of the different circumstances that these lines can appear. I'm guessing this is SQ's line for accusing someone that she doesn't really have evidence for, she just doesn't like. Me too. I want Rakio to sleep. Maybe it's just my feelings towards Rakio, but it's just as SQ said not a moment ago. And that's why Rakio responds with resorting to ad hominem attacks, because they're lynching them not for any actual reason, but just because they don't like them. Same line as usual. SQ? So like it's all on me now? Personally, I want to trust SQ over Rakio. I too place my trust in Rakio and SQ. I mean like comparatively. I don't want SQ to go away just now. Actually, can I do this? I want everyone to say that they're human. Okay, Setsu. Otome. I knew it. She's sus. That's why she hasn't investigated Rakio yet. Yes, I'm human. Gina is lying. So you want to make the fake lie, huh? I don't care much for these tactics. Oh well, either way, I'm human, so I don't care. Let it be known that I my own self am indeed human. So there's one of two scenarios here. Either Gina is the AC follower and is just lying and making up shit out of her ass, or actually no, either way Shigemichi was the real engineer and Jonas is a Gnosia. Some people failed. SQ could be AC follower and just bullshitting. Oh hey, it's time to vote. I'm gonna go for Jonas first because we haven't accused Gina yet. So it's... Okay. Well... We know Jonas is Gnosia and Gina is either Gnosia or AC follower. So we're kind of in trouble right now. There's not many people left. Let's go see Setsu. Same line. No! OMG, Setsu, that's like so sad, you guys. I'd like to hear your reports. Here's my report. I investigated Otome. The result was human, not Gnosia. I'm gonna doubt Jonas. Point out that probabilistically, Jonas is suspicious. Oh, he's freaking obfuscating?
Do away with petty arguments and open thine earballs. Hark! Can you not hear the stars as they sing? This dude.
Everyone seems to trust SQ, but that feels sort of weird.
Understandable considering SQ didn't claim to be human, however, I have bigger fish to fry. I'm also gonna doubt Gina. Because I know Gina's lying.
Right, Gina is so suspicious.
Apparently I seem suspicious.
It's okay, Gina, I think you're just fine.
I too place my trust in Gina. I mean, like, comparatively. Of course you do. You're Gnosia. The compass of my heart points straight to Gina. Let us trust Gina in full.
That's right, Gina is a good person.
No. Hold on. My virus scanner was like, hey, we filtered out a bunch of stuff. You want to see it, like, right now? No. I'm in the middle of something. While you guys are talking, I've been eating candy. I feel like she's doing this to throw us off her trail, potentially. Wait, what? Dumplings? Just now, did someone say something about dumplings? I don't think I've ever seen Gina join in on the food topic. Excuse me, for real. Apparently Gina likes dumplings. Alright, wasn't one of her... Let me check her crew data. Did it... Likes Japanese food. Okay. Do we go with Gina or do we go with Jonas? I'm gonna go with Gina. Well, the Gnosia caught on to me. We would have lost anyway. It was Gina and Jonas. And Rakio was the AC follower, okay. Well, and we didn't even get any events. Where's the events? Guardian Angel, oh boy. Oh boy. Yuriko told me again. She said she's Gnosia. If we want info, we have to put her into cold sleep. Let's get this done. This time for sure. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna take Yuriko down. First, we must consolidate our information. Could the engineer please step forward? I wonder if this Yuriko thing only happens on loops with all 15 members of the crew. Because I'm pretty sure we've only seen it in loops like that.
I'm the engineer, so I can work the ship systems. I'm gonna look into just who here's the Gnosia.
Oh, sorry, but I too, or rather, I am the engineer. Ah, but wait. This ship is only supposed to have one engineer. So, you know.
Fuck you. I haven't even said anything yet. Are we confused as to whom should be doubted? Then let it be Melody. Melody, look at me. Let me get a good look at that face. Yeah, you're sketchy as hell. Yeah, I'm going to cut it off here before more people join in. Yuriko, what is it you're after? You trying to split us up? I can't let you do that. Okay, let's lay off it a bit. I got Melody's back. We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust Yuriko. Maybe this will help me find something out. And now I'm going to exaggerate. Let's see if this charisma works. Have I got enough charisma yet? You exaggerated the day. Aw, come on. The fact that she can use the retaliate skill is what makes this so freaking difficult. I would say the same to you, Setsu. It is you who should freeze. I too, I thought maybe, Setsu wasn't so, good. I know, right? Setsu's acting weird, right? Right. I didn't want to say it, but Setsu's looking pretty strange. Sorry if it's just me being weird.
Oh my god.
Yuriko is too strong. Setsu is so suspicious. Setsu, being distrusted is itself a sin, you know. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? And I will defend just in case no one else does. No one else did. Well then, I'm gonna go on the offensive this time. I feel it would be beneficial to watch Yuriko closely. Maybe more people will agree with me if I'm the one speaking up in the first place rather than just agreeing with Setsu. Nope, she's just gonna retaliate like she always does. I know, right? Melody's acting weird, right? Maybe it's just my feelings towards Melody. But it's just as Yuriko said not a moment ago. Me too. I want Melody to sleep. God, Yuriko is too freaking strong. Oh, wait! Wait! No! We got Rakio and Stella on our side, but it wasn't enough. Everyone else was convinced it was Setsu. We need to up our charisma. So I guess it ends here. Sorry, Melody. If Setsu disappears, the game is over. How unfortunate, Melody. Bye, Setsu. Man! And now everyone's still gonna be sus of me because frickin' Yuriko put me on blast. Kukushka's gaze, it's filled with contempt and a sort of sadness. Alright. Who am I gonna defend? Let's defend Rakio. Damn it. Oh well, Jonas was against me anyway. Gee, Jonas, that's like so sad, you guys. Give me the reports. Okay, so Shigemichi's either bug or engineer. Really, in a loop with a bug, the engineers should be investigating each other to try and get rid of the bug. Oh hey, it's my turn to report. Gina was human, just like me. Okay, next I'm gonna find the Gnosia. Shigemichi is lying. So you scanned someone else, eh? Well, I scanned Xiaomeng. They weren't Gnosia. Gina cannot be trusted. Apparently I seem suspicious. I'm not gonna say anything just yet. Krushka, why? Why do you distrust Gina so much? I just don't get it. You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of trusting Remnant, you know? Don't worry about it, Gina. I got your back, okay? I know, right? You shouldn't just, like, doubt people like that. I'm gonna doubt Shigemichi. Shigemichi, huh? Yeah, definitely lying. Kukushka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Shigemichi. I need to sit up properly. Otherwise my back's gonna be killing me by the end of it. Man, how are we already half an hour in? We've only done one loop. So you're suspecting me? What the hell? Personally, I want to defend Shigemichi. I want to trust Shigemichi over Melody. Don't worry about it, Shigemichi. I got your back, okay? I feel like there's something weird about SQ. Like, maybe something's bothering them? Okay, so you guys, like, totally hate me, don't you? Just so you know, I, like, literally love you guys, so... I want to believe SQ. I don't think we should all jump on SQ like this. I just want to, like, take it easy. Yeah, I agree. There's nothing wrong with SQ. Hey, someone else on the Yuriko bandwagon. Little too late, but... Something about you is totally fishy, huh? I will exaggerate because I know the truth. Are you satisfied now? Oh, so you're not going to retaliate against Comet? But you're going to retaliate against me and Setsu, huh? Rude. Hey, quit picking on Yuriko like that. Some people are just misunderstood, you know? I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Yuriko. I haven't found anything strange about Yuriko. Well, I have. Excuse me, but Rakio is so quiet and, like, super sketch. I mean, true. Rakio is normally a lot more outspoken. However, Rakio joined me in voting for Yuriko, so I'm willing to trust them. Rakio scares me. Kukushka's body language says as much as she shivers. You're looking pretty sketchy there, Rakio. Worried you've been found out, huh? Huh? Are you really doubting me? I will defend. As stated, we have little reason to doubt Rakio. I haven't found anything strange about Rakio. Oh hey, it's time to vote. Shigamichi. People are still voting. Yep, there we go. Bye-bye. It was Gina, Shigamichi, and Yuriko. And Stella was the bug. Okay. Wouldn't have picked that one. I want to see... Yeah, let's get another 15. See if it pops up again. Oh, this time I'm Gnosia. With Rakio and Kukushka. Xiaming is... Oh, it's this! Xiaming is supposed to be here, but you don't see him. No, it couldn't be. Sorry, I couldn't hold back. I did it. What's done is done. Xiaming no longer has a role to fulfill, but time to begin the discussion. Crew data update, Setsu. This is one of Setsu's few events and crew data points that isn't story related. Dislikes Xiaming and sometimes fights with him. Yeah, so if you'll recall, when we first met Xiaming, Setsu mentioned that just as a reminder, it's literally on screen. Setsu is non-binary. So Setsu doesn't get along with Xiaming very much. To the point that when we first met Xiaming, Setsu was like, "Yeah, you keep that shit up. I'm gonna throw you out the airlock." So in some loops, Setsu just gets completely fed up with him and does that. And so then you just start the loop and Xiaming's already dead. And this is one of the events that even after you've gotten the crew data update, it can still happen. It can still happen. The first time I had it happen, I'm pretty sure I was Gnosia and so was Xiaming. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Man. Who's the engineer here? Please come forward. The engineer is akin to a shrine maiden controlling the ship's nerve center. For all your sakes, I shall seek out the Gnosia. So Yuriko isn't human. It's simple. I know this because I'm the only true engineer here. Okay, so Yuriko is the real engineer. Unfortunately, we cannot kill her because that would expose Rakio as the fake. Between Rakio and Yuriko, one of them is our enemy. That and whoever didn't claim the role is not the engineer. These 2 points are clear. It would seem as though the doctor is for some reason, I guess. I shall check the crispy frozen ones for gnosial infection. Should be easy enough, right? Okay, so Jonas is definitely dangerous then. I mean, I'm supposed to be the only doctor on this ship. So that's either an AC follower or the bug. Interesting. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Stella looks suspicious. Yeah, why not? I'll agree with that. Stella's not on our side. Really? Hey, lay off Stella a bit, huh? Cast constant doubt upon others and it will come back to you. I too place my trust in Stella. I mean, like, comparatively. I don't want Stella to go away just now. I feel Chippy may be suspicious. Kukushka's body language says as much. I'm gonna wait for someone else to agree first. I feel better knowing that someone else agrees. Chippy has been giving me strange vibes too. And now it's my turn to join in. Yeah, I can see how it looks suspicious. Yeah, that's a bit much. Yeah, that's a bit much, Kukushka. You're going like way too hard at Chippy, Kay? I don't think we should all jump on Chippy like this. I just want to like take it easy.
I say Chippy is alright. Aren't I such a good person? Ha ha ha. We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust Yuriko. Maybe this will help me find something out. I would say the same to you, Setsu. It is you who should freeze. I like how this is going. I'd like to see Setsu go into cold sleep. Yes, we should be wary of Setsu. I'll join in. I like Setsu, however. However, I am currently Gnosia, so, you know. Hey, we're all out of time. I gotta decide who's going into cold sleep. I'm gonna throw a random vote at one of the doctors. See how that works out. Nah, the moment Yuriko retaliates against someone, they're dead. I guess this is it. I'll take my leave. See you again. Bye, Setsu. Can't level up because we lost the last loop. Who are we gonna go speak to? Hierarchio. I wonder who will be eliminated tonight. I'll be looking forward to seeing whom you choose, Melody. We could do one of the doctors and then make the other doctor look suspicious. Because none of us have claimed doctor. Okay, so Comet was either an AC follower or the real doctor. I'm G Comet. That's like so sad, you guys. Reports, please. Listen closely. These are the results of my research. Gina is infected by Gnosia. To the freezer. What? Huh? What? Huh? Wait, so did the real Sha Ming was the real engineer. Let's go. Setsu, you've given us this game, aside from the fact that the bug is still alive. Well, next is my own report. SQ wasn't Gnosia. SQ is suspicious anyway, you think about it. I'd like to hear your reports. The frozen icy human body is a beautiful thing. I kinda messed it up with my examination though. I report Setsu was not Gnosia. The probability that Jonas is on our side is low. Unfortunately, this is the result of my calculations. I will agree. Here's the thing. Either Jonas, or like Jonas and Yuriko, one of them is the AC follower and the other is the bug. We don't know which is which, and that's a problem. You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of Trust and Sell, you know. OMG, Jonas is like so sketch, you guys. Like last night? No wait, that's literally a secret. I can't even, you guys. As much doubt as you seem to cast upon me, I assure you, I'm heaping it upon myself pretty hardcore too. I feel like Jonas is alright. I mean, probably. Follow me, Shigamichi. I'll put your life and abilities to good use. A fortunate servant. This is how things were meant to exist. Yuriko, you're just trying to screw me over too, aren't you? People say they want to be friends when they usually are. Yes, Jonas's behavior does indeed invite suspicion. You already said that, Stella. You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of Trust and Stella, you know. Being distrusted is itself a sin, you know. Jonas is acting weird and it's bugging me. I don't need to say anything here. Kukrishka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Jonas. Right, Jonas is so suspicious. As much doubt as you seem to cast upon me, I assure you I'm heaping it upon myself pretty hardcore too. Jonas isn't the one we should be suspecting right now. I mean, come on, really? Oh, I know what I can do. Gina's been suspected of being Gnosia, so if I kill Gina during the night, then it'll reveal that Yuriko's report was bogus, and then we can vote off Yuriko tomorrow. Big brain.
Probability and stuff is like whatever, but yeah, Jonas, definitely sketch. I'll agree. As much doubt, and yeah, that's the same line. I feel like Jonas is alright. I mean, probably. What's the matter, SQ? Come on. Come, don't hold it all in, share with us. Okay, so you guys, like, totally hate me, don't you? Just so you know, I, like, literally love you guys, so... Personally, I want to trust SQ over Jonas. I will join him. Because SQ has been revealed as not Gnosia by Rakio, so... We want her on our side. Hey, we're all out of time. We gotta decide who's going into cold sleep. Jonas. Oh. I got a couple votes for going after Jonas, I guess. I'm personally quite fond of silence myself. To sleep. Perchance to dream. Hell yeah, let's do it. Jonas was sent to cold sleep. There's an event. Melody, I realized something. Rakio is lying. I could tell by the sound when we were all talking. I hope I'm wrong, but squeak. I mean, you're right. However, I do not care. So Yuriko said that Gina was Gnosia. So if I kill Gina, then Yuriko's report is revealed to be bogus. Another one was taken out. Our ability to fight is being gradually whittled down. I think someone is yet to report, or maybe I'm misunderstanding. Listen closely. These are the results of my research. Chippy is infected by Gnosia. To the freezer. I get the feeling that Yuriko is actually the AC follower, because, like, if she was a bug, this would be way too obvious of a ploy. It feels like she's just trying to be as obvious as possible to throw us off our tracks. Or to throw the crew off their tracks, because I'm not on their side. Well, next is my own report. Put simply, Shigamichi is Gnosia. Ahaha. Yuriko, something's bothering you, speak up. I agree. I would say the same to you. Chippy, it is you who should freeze. Yes, we should be wary of Chippy. I thought maybe Chippy wasn't so, good. The probability that Yuriko is on our side is low. Unfortunately, that is the result of my calculations. Yuriko scares me. Kukushka's body language says as much as she shivers. I would say the same to you, Stella. It is you who should freeze. This isn't working, Yuriko. Stella, just what were you doing last night? You don't have to answer. I already know what you are. Same line. Stella cannot be trusted, says Kukushka with her eyes. Really? I feel like there's something weird about Rakio. Like, maybe something's bothering them? You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of Trust and Otome, you know? Rakio is acting weird and it's bugging me. Heh. Rakio, curse yourself for your foul ways. I feel it would be beneficial to watch Rakio closely. I am not saying anything because Rakio is absolutely getting screwed here. No, don't listen to Otome. Kukushka's expression turns severe. Okay, know that there are a not insignificant amount of people trusting Rakio. Yeah, I agree. There's nothing wrong with Rakio, so I'll join in. And I will doubt... Oh, I can say definite enemy. Because Yuriko's report was false. Couldn't possibly be engineer. That is correct. Let's go. Okay, so now will people actually vote for Yuriko, though? The answer is yes. But Rakio, despite... Alright, because we can't say Rakio's definite engineer. Because we know that the real engineer is Xiaoming, and Xiaoming's dead. It was inevitable. Off to the deep freeze. Let's go. Hey, Rakio. Ah, jeez. Even if the probability calculation area is inaccessible, can't we even open up a conceptual communication port somehow? Verbal communication is just so primitive now. That was a bit over your head, I assume. What I mean is using words and speech to communicate like this is a waste of time, and too much information is lost. Alright, let me give you an example. Say you, I, and SQ remain on board the ship, and via the engineer's report, it's been proven that I am human. And so, SQ is clearly lying about something. Would this mean that SQ is definitely Gnosia? No, SQ could be AC follower, or bug. Correct, even if SQ was lying, she could be an AC follower or a bug. And you yourself could be the Gnosia. I wanted to talk about the problems with verbal communication, but since you got the correct answer, my argument doesn't stand as firm. Jeez, this is why you just... Oh? Crew data update, Rakio! That's 2 crew data updates in one loop. Makes up for the failed Yuriko loop. Communicative, but not so much verbally. Nice. That is only our second Rakio crew data. Who do we want to kill? Okay, so we can't kill... We can't kill Shigemichi. Remnant was the only one that was defending Rakio. I'm just trying to think, who accused Rakio? So Yuriko suspicious, Yuriko suspicious. Stella's suspicious, Rakio's... Okay, so we can't kill Otome. Let's do SQ. SQ! How many people left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1 lynch and 1 kill and we win. SQ! Allow me to report my findings. Remnant wasn't Gnosia. Remnant is suspicious anyway, you think about it. Okay, so that's just getting the guy that was already on our side even more on our side. So really, we need to go for Shigemichi, I think. Why Stella? Stella, are you hiding something? Kukushka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Stella. Sure. Really? Rakio, why all the doubt for Stella? I just don't see it myself. Hey, Stella's my buddy, okay? I'm gonna doubt Shigemichi. See if I can get more people on board than just the Gnosia. I'd feel better knowing someone else agrees. Shigemichi's been giving me strange vibes, too. Of course, suspicions arise. Shigemichi is just so untrustworthy. Sarah suspected me? What the hell? Melody, why? Why do you distrust Shigemichi so much? I just don't get it. As stated, we have little reason to doubt Shigemichi. I mean, aside from the fact that an engineer has said that Shigemichi's Gnosia. Rakio, I'm counting on you. I will join in. But there's something that bothers me about Rakio. I'm worried. Trust Rakio, yeah, sorry, but I just can't. Yes, we do not yet have enough evidence that we can trust Rakio. Melody, if something's bothering you, speak up. I too am starting to wonder about Melody. I will refute. No, don't listen to Chippy. Kukushka's expression turns severe. I say Melody is alright. Aren't I such a good person? Rakio, I'm counting on you. I too want to trust Rakio, however, it is simply too dangerous. Rakio, huh? Rakio. Something just rubs me the wrong way. Okay, so do we go for Shigemichi or do we go for Stella? I'm gonna vote for Shigemichi and hope... No, they went for Stella instead. So I'm gone then, You're all beyond salvation, like a bunch of lemmings. But that's fine. Fine with me. I don't care. I'll accept my death sentence. In fact, I welcome it. Rakio, Okay. Makes things a little more difficult. Kukushka seems to be worried about something. Otome is dangerous. I want you to eliminate Otome tonight. Please, Melody, Kukushka begs you. Okay. Let's do it. Wow. So if we can survive a round with getting a crew lynched, then we win. Unless the Guardian Angel steps in. Otome, I'm gonna avenge you, bud. Kukushka seems to be happy to have Otome out of the way. You can feel her joy. Kukushka glances at you. She smiles ever so slightly. Melody somehow seems strange to me. Melody's acting weird and it's bugging me. Please go away. It's okay, I trust you, Melody. Kukushka smiles, attempting to lift her friend's spirits. Hey, Melody's my buddy, okay? Thank you, Shigemichi. Stella cannot be trusted. I will agree. Really? Oh, no one's coming to Stella's defense. In that case, I'll keep the bandwagon going. You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of trusting Melody, you know. Kukushka looks upon Stella with sorrow. So Melody is down Stella, right? Personally, I'm on Stella's side myself. Kukushka, you're really something. If you can trust me, I'd like to help each other out. Let's get through this together. Kukushka smiles like a blossoming flower. You know, I think Melody's definitely alright. I have no objection. I'm accusing you of being Gnosia, and I'm gonna say thanks. Sorry, but I just can't trust Melody like that. So now we're gonna decide who to put in cold sleep, huh? I don't really like this majority vote stuff. Stella. Kukushka is surprised that a vote must be taken again. Look, I really want to trust Stella, but something's just off. I'll exaggerate. I agree. I too am sort of spooked by Stella. But Melody is somehow strange to me. Melody's acting weird and it's bugging me. No. Come on. Yeah! We did it. So this is your decision. I understand. I will be praying for your success while I sleep. Where's Kukushka? We did it, Kukushka! Kukushka seems completely unfazed. She's simply smiling. Let's get rid of Chippy. More than half the crew are now Gnosia, and the ship has been taken over. We got a Gnosia win! The Gnosia side has won. Kukushka is smiling happily. It's all thanks to you, Melody. Thank you. You can feel Kukushka's appreciation. Results will be displayed. Okay, so Jonas was the bug. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, so Jonas was the bug and Yuriko was the AC follower. I was suspecting that. Oh, and Gina was the guardian angel. Oh, Yuriko completely screwed Gina then. And Setsu completely screwed the crew by killing off the real engineer. Still 2 events that loop. That's good. Engineer. I think I'm gonna keep doing 15 character loops even though they're longer. I think this is like the key to getting Yuriko's event to show up more. Well, not this time. Okay, so everyone's here. Yeah, I know, the Gnosia, right? Okay, let's just get this started. Come on. My dude. Right, Melody's so suspicious. I'll give you 3. Kukushka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Melody, and now I refute because what the fuck? They remember the last loop. Jonas, what is it you're after? Are you trying to split us up? I can't let you do that. Okay, let's lay off it a bit, eh? I got Melody's back. First we must consolidate our information. Could the guard duty please step forward? I didn't leave the ship at the previous station, so I'm human. Yes, Gina is not Gnosia. Gina and I remained on the ship and can vouch for each other. Any objections?
Lowell, calm down and take it easy. The time to announce yourself. The time has come to announce yourself, engineer.
It may. So Melody isn't human. It's simple. I know this because I'm the only true engineer here. Hey, there's only one engineer on this ship, and that engineer is me.
Melody, Rakio, and Remnant, huh? I don't know who to believe here.
Are we confused as to whom should be doubted? Then let it be Remnant.
I will agree because Remnant is not a real engineer.
I feel it would be beneficial to watch Remnant closely. I keep leaning forward and not actually using the back of my chair. So you want to get rid of Remnant ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Really? I'm not much of a talker, so... Wait, Yuriko, I think you're worrying a bit too much about Remnant. I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Remnant. Setsu, I got you back. Just trust me, okay? That's not gonna work, my dude. Sorry, but I just can't trust you unconditionally. Can you give me some time to think about it?
Lol.
So it's time. Time to vote. We have to decide who to send off to cold sleep. Gonna go after Remnant, but Rakio would also be a good vote. Who voted? Oh, Remnant voted for me. So you chose me. I see. Alright, I'm off to cold sleep. Remnant, sleep well. We'll meet again, I'm sure.
So there's no... I don't believe there's a bug in this loop. There is not. Okay. Give me more charisma. I need to be able to convince people to get rid of Yuriko.
Speaking of Yuriko, Melody, I was just thinking. Let's check. Who accused me? Jonas, right? Yes. Let's check Jonas. Oh no. Well, now I see why he was going after me. Oh, to me, I'm gonna avenge you, bud. Someone hasn't reported yet, huh? I'll let the fake go first. Allow me to report my findings. Yuriko wasn't Gnosia. Yuriko is suspicious anyway, you think about it. Jonas is Gnosia. Rakio, something about you is totally fishy, huh? I mean, I agree. I support Comet's statement. You all should as well.
I do harbor my own doubts about Rakio. I can feel it, something squishy in my very guts.
Okay, so if Jonas is going after Rakio, then I feel like, is Rakio AC follower then? So you want to get rid of Rakio ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Right, Rakio is so suspicious. Huh, are you really doubting me? Personally, I want to trust Rakio over Comet. Well, basically, like Gina said, I'm just not really feeling it, Comet. Hey, Rakio's my buddy, okay? Shigemichi cannot be trusted, says Kukushka with her eyes.
I do harbor my own doubts about Shigemichi.
I can feel it, something squishy in my very guts. So if Jonas is doubting Shigemichi, then I feel like Shigemichi's probably safe. So you're suspecting me? What the hell? I'll defend. I don't want Shigemichi to go away just now. I support Melody's statement. You all should as well. Okay, let's lay off, eh? I got Shigemichi's back. Oh yeah, so can you guys try saying I'm human for me? I am human. I'm human. Hey, who's laughing at me? I am human. You got a problem with that? Yes, I swear I am not one who would infect a person with Gnosia. I find it interesting that they've clearly foreshadow the fact that Stella isn't entirely human, just by the way she responds to the I'm human prompt. Hey, I'm like literally human? Let it be known that I, my own self, am indeed human. I feel like he's like, what have we got left to lose, you know? If someone catches me lying, so what? I've already been accused of being Gnosia. So you want to make the fake lie, huh? I don't care much for these tactics. Oh well, either way I'm human, so I don't care. Yeah, well, I'm not Gnosia anyway. And this foreshadows the fact that Chippy wants to be a cat and doesn't want to be human. So we're supposed to promise we're human, huh? Fine, I'm human, so what? Kukushka nods, gesturing that she too is human. Okay, cool, got it, thanks. So why didn't the rest of you guys say it? That's pretty sketchy, you know? Yuriko didn't claim to be human, okay. Okay, Yuriko. Comet, are you hiding something? What, me? Like, seriously? Rakio, what is it you're after? You trying to split us up? I can't let you do that. Hey, Comet's my buddy, okay? Kukushka, something about you is totally fishy, huh? Ooh, maybe she noticed Kukushka lying or something. Kukushka, look at me. Let me get a good look at that face. Yeah, you're sketchy as hell. Kukushka, under suspicion, stands quietly, watching things play out. Personally, I want to trust Kukushka over Comet. Okay, let's lay off it a bit, eh? I got Kukushka's back. I too place my trust in Kukushka. I mean, like, comparatively. Kukushka's expression turned serious. The time to vote has come. Time to vote for... That's a lot of people. So we gotta choose from Melody, Rakio, Jonas, Kukushka, and Yuriko, right? Yeah, I hate this kind of stuff. I can't trust Yuriko. I'm gonna abstain. I kind of want to investigate either Yuriko or Kukushka. OMG, Yuriko is like so sketch, you guys. Are you satisfied now? Haha, Kukushka, something about you is totally fishy, huh? Kukushka, under suspicion, stands quietly watching things play out. Personally, I want to trust Kukushka over Comet. You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of trusting Gina, you know? Let's lay off a bit. I got Kukushka's back. I don't want Kukushka to go away just now. I know, right? OMG, Gina, you like literally nailed it. It's about time. Oh no. There goes Yuriko. Damned humans. Okay. Comet? Let me guess, you noticed Kukushka lying? I found the liar! It's Kukushka, definitely a liar, so be careful, okay? Heh, leave this to me. Or actually, let's take down Kukushka together. Time for me to investigate Kukushka. Bye-bye, Xiaoming. Yep, we've got two. Only one more that we have to figure out. Unless Rakio is the last one, but Rakio could be AC for lore. Another one was taken out. Our ability to fight is being gradually whittled down. Okay, whose report is next? Mine. Well, next is my own report. Comet wasn't Gnosia. Comet is suspicious anyway, you think about it. What's the matter, Melody? Come on, don't hold it all in, share with us. Right, Melody is so suspicious. Melody scares me, but Kukrushka's body language says as much as she shivers. No. Or just maybe, by suspecting Melody, Jonas is attempting to divert doubt from themselves? Okay, let's lay off it a bit, eh? I got Melody's back. Comet, you gonna join in doubting these guys? Let's go for Jonas. Jonas was almost voted out last time. I would like to make my suspicion of Jonas known. Jonas, eh? Sunsea's off. As much doubt as you seem to cast upon me, I assure you I'm heaping it upon myself pretty hardcore too. Comet, why weren't you joining in to help? No, don't listen to Melody. Kukrushka's expression turns severe. What's the matter, Rakio? Come on, don't hold it all in, share with us. Okay, so Rakio is probably AC follower then. Because if Jonas is like actively going after Rakio. Right, Rakio is so suspicious. Rakio scares me. Kukrushka's body language says as much as she shivers. Huh, are you really doubting me? So Jonas is doubting Rakio, right? Personally, I'm on Rakio's side myself. I will also join in, even though Rakio is a fake. Rakio cannot be trusted, says Kukrushka with her eyes. They're trying to get out Rakio. Even though Rakio is on their side. They just don't realize it. I too have been thinking the same thing. Allowing Rakio to roam free would put us all in mortal peril. I will defend. You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of Trust and Melody, you know. Okay, let's lay off it a bit, eh? I got Rakio's back. I can't trust Jonas. I am so dead tonight. Stated you two had been doubting Jonas. Jonas, huh? Yeah, I'm getting a weird vibe too. As much doubt as you seem to cast upon me, I assure you, I'm heaping it upon myself pretty hardcore too. This is how we do battle. Let's start the vote. We have to eradicate the enemy. Jonas. Who was the third vote for me? Rakio, right, because Rakio is also claimed engineer. That doesn't necessarily mean they're Gnosia though. I'm personally quite fond of silence myself. To sleep, perchance to dream. Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh, who we got now? Chippy. Oh, it's an event. Melody, Setsu said they like cats. That's awesome. That's great. You replied that that's just lovely. Hey, thanks. I guess that means Setsu's on my side now, eh? I mean, I just said, you know, cats are kinda cute. Chippy's old cat thing is kinda overkill, man. Where'd this weird-ass obsession even come from? Well, when I was a kid, I was always playing with stray cats in the neighborhood. I was always much closer with cats than with people. Honestly, I always kinda wondered why I was born a human and not a cat. Huh. Oh wait, I know, there's that one cat planet, right? Are you like originally from there or something? Nope, I was born and raised on a regular old planet. Also, the people living on that cat planet, they just walk around wearing fake cat ears, don't they? The cat people of planet Tara. I've heard they altered their DNA, changing the shape of their ears and eyes. Ugh. I think I read that backwards. That thing kinda creeps me out. Creeps me the hell out. Messing with your body you got for your parents, that's not cool. Really, Shigamichi? Bruh. You know what? I don't think I like Shigamichi anymore. Like, I understand that in context he's talking about like freaking animal augmentations, but like, Shigamichi, you're saying this in front of a trans woman. But well, what's up with you then? What, me? This can't be helped. It was an accident a long time ago. This is an artificial skin, you know. I see, but why such a, unique form? I was really into aliens when I was a kid. After my accident, my dad was like, hey, might as well take advantage of the situation and make me this skin. It's pretty cool, right? Turn tragedy into something awesome. Yeah, well, I guess everyone has their own thing. You trying to say something there? Crew update, Chibi and Shigemichi. Double update for the price of one. Oh, we've finished Chippy's page. Raised in a cat-filled environment. And Shigemichi, covered body in artificial skin after accident. Like, the fact that Shigemichi's like, man, messing with your body, that's just messed up. And then there's me, a trans woman, standing in front of him. There's Chippy, someone who's becoming a cat. And there's Setsu, who's non-binary. And it's like, yeah, okay, Shigemichi. You know what, just for that, let's investigate Shigemichi. Oh, they've killed Rakio to cast doubt upon me. Buddy needs to read the room, right? Shigemichi's human, okay. Oh, Rakio, it's such a shame. Okay, so who else needs to report? Oh, I'm gonna look so sus now, because they killed the other potential engineer. I can't trust Comet. No, I trust Comet. Comet told me that Kukushka was sus. And Kukushka was indeed sus, so I trust Comet. I feel it would be beneficial to watch Comet closely. What, me? Like, seriously? Defend. Hey, Comet's my buddy, okay? I don't want Comet to go away just now. Hey, Melody, I trust you, so how about you trust me too? Every little bit helps, eh? I'll accept because there's still 2 Gnosia on the loose. Oh no, there's only 1, because we got Jonas last time. And then I'm going to doubt Kukushka. Oh, we're on Kukushka now? Yep, I'm in. Kukushka seems overcome with sadness. She seems as if she's about to disappear. Personally, I want to trust Kukushka over Melody. Hey, Kukushka's my buddy, okay? I know, right? You shouldn't just, like, doubt people like that. Yes, Shigemichi's behavior does indeed invite suspicion. Shigemichi. Yes, Shigemichi. Something certainly feels strange. So you're suspecting me? What the hell? I will defend because I know that Shigemichi is not Gnosia. There's no bug in this loop. Well, if Shigemichi was a bug, then he would have died last night. Okay, let's lay off it a bit, eh? I got Shigemichi's back. I don't want Shigemichi to go away just now. Yeah, Shigemichi's like super sketchy now. Shigemichi, yes, Shigemichi, something certainly feels strange. Please shut up, Shigemichi is not sus. Okay, Kukushka. Will it work? It worked, okay. One more, assuming we didn't already get the last one. Okay, that's 1 down. Let's keep this streak going. I'm counting on you, Melody. Let's go! Who was the first one, then? The ship is all clear. We made it. However, Jonas is... I don't know what to do. I've lost my job. You seem happy. You replied that she looks happier than you'd have expected. Do I? That's not true. If only someone nice would show up and become my new master. She means me. Unfortunately, I have to loop. Ah, right. Because Remnan was the... Unfortunately, we cannot become Stella's new master. Alas, we must loop. That's 2 wins in a row. 1 for Gnosia, 1 for crew. Thank you for the reminder, Theo. Alright, let's see, what can we get? Getting a guard duty loop? Let's do that. Why not? With Stella. Someone among us is not human. I don't want to believe it, but apparently it's true. My sixth sense has been whispering in my ear. Do not trust Setsu, it warns. Setsu, yes, Setsu, something certainly feels strange. Setsu is acting weird and it's bugging me. Why is everyone going after Setsu? Krishka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Setsu. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? No. You refuted the doubts against Setsu. As stated, we have little reason to doubt Setsu. A proposal. Anyone with engineer credentials, speak up. I'm the engineer, so I can work the ship systems. I'm gonna look into just who here is Gnosia. Wait, excuse me, but I'm the engineer. So Shigemichi Otome isn't human. It's simple. I know this because I'm the only true engineer here. And yeah, so one of them's AC follower. Wait a second, there's only one engineer, right? What a bunch of liars! Something about Setsu is kind of fishy. Why is everyone going after Setsu? I refuse. I do have my own doubts about Setsu. Something squishy. Guts and stuff. As stated, we have little reason to doubt Setsu. So this is like actually kind of fun. I get all this like Sha-Ming time and stuff. OMG, Sha-Ming, let's like totally team up and like survive, Kay? Nice idea, SQ. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Help me out if I get into trouble, okay? It's just a hunch, but Rakio is pretty suspicious. So Rakio is sketchy, huh? Well, duh. Resorting to ad hominem attacks due to a lack of actual reason. What kind of idiot lets that sort of thing shake them up? I heard a voice and I'm like, what the hell? Where is that coming from? Is my phone playing sound or something? No, someone just walked past my window. That's the problem with living on the bottom floor. Your windows are accessible from the outside. Gnosia's in your house? No. No, no. As stated, we have little reason to doubt Rakio. Yeah, we don't know which of the engineers is false yet. Who's my buddy again? Stella. Let's just throw a random vote at Chippy, because why not? No, Setsu. I don't want Setsu to go yet. I like Setsu. We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust Comet. Maybe this will help me find something out. I'll agree solely because I want to defend Setsu. What, me? Like, seriously? So Setsu is down in Comet, right? Personally, I'm on Comet's side myself. Hey, Comet's my buddy, okay? Haha, Setsu, something about you is totally fishy, huh? I do have my own doubts about Setsu. I can feel it. Something squishy in my very guts. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? As stated, we have little reason to doubt Setsu. I haven't found anything strange about Setsu. Well, let's get voting, I guess. Okay, so who do we freeze today? Comet solely because I want Setsu to stay. No! Bye-bye, Setsu. I guess this is it. I'll take my leave. See you all again. Bye-bye. Level up time. Give me that charisma! Let's go speak to Gina, I guess. I can't trust you, Melody. Oh, you're about to change your tune real fast. Bye-bye, Jonas. Jonas's sound, it's gone. I can't hear it.
I did some research. Sha Ming was Gnosia, except I'm a big fat liar. Hey, you're trying to pull one over us. Sha Ming was human just like me. Okay, next I'm gonna find the Gnosia. I guess I believe you. I got the same results myself. Sha Ming wasn't Gnosia. Sha Ming was suspicious. Anyway, you think about it. What are the odds everyone investigated the same dude? There's no bug in this loop. I'm just gonna go outright doubt Otome. Otome, look at me. Let me get a good look at that face. Yeah, you're sketchy as hell. Wait. No, don't listen to Melody. Kukushka's expression tones severe. Otome, you notice yet? You look suspicious as hell from where I'm standing. I will agree. Wait. So Sha Ming is doubting Otome, right? Personally, I'm on Otome's side myself. As stated, we have little reason to doubt Otome, except for the fact that she's a big fat liar. I have not been infected by Gnosia. I stayed on the ship doing research when we docked. You stated that you are also guard duty, and like Stella, you couldn't be Gnosia. And Melody, I trust you, so how about you trust me too? I voted for you. But sure. Even though I've completely filled in Chippy's chart now, so there's nothing really to gain from this. But oh well. SQ, something about you is totally fishy, huh? Oh, so like it's all on me now? I want to believe SQ. I will as well. Why not? Don't worry about it, SQ. I got your back, okay? It's time to vote. It is Otome. Bye-bye. I don't know if Otome was Gnosia or whether they were AC forward, but either way, they aren't telling the truth. Looks like I'm getting sent off to cold sleep. I like the cold, so I'll be okay. Oh, is that an event? Oh, Melody. The ship may pass through the Alacosia system. It's just a rumor, but in Alacosia, ships sometimes disappear. We currently have Gnosia on board, so Levi is in control of the maintenance swarm. We'd be unable to handle any sudden emergencies. I want to avoid going to sleep, at least until the ship passes through Alacosia, so... Melody, please help me. Okay, let's see if we can get... No! Let's see if we can get this event finally so that it can stop turning up. I'm D Stella, that's like so sad, you guys. Oh hey, it's my turn to report. Comet was human just like me. Okay, next I'm gonna find the Gnosia. Ha! No, the fake is shown in their hand. To put it simply, Comet is Gnosia. Ha ha. Interesting. I can't trust Shigamichi. That means Shigamichi is probably human. Because Gina is Gnosia. Right, Shigamichi is so suspicious. Shigamichi scares me. Kukushka's body language says as much as she shivers. You're suspecting me? What the hell? I don't think we should all jump on Shigamichi like this. I just want to, like, take it easy. Don't worry about it, Shigamichi. I got your back, okay? Haha, Brachio, something about you is totally fishy, huh? And now I'll agree. You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of Trust and Comet, you know? Brachio's acting weird and it's bugging me. Huh? Are you really doubting me? I want to believe Brachio. I know, right? Cheating, you like literally nailed it. Don't worry about it, Brachio. I got your back, okay? I don't think too hard about this stuff. There's all kinds of things scarier than Gnosia, right? Joined in telling a scary story from your childhood. Like the time someone walked past my window while I was streaming on twitch.tv/MelodyC Turtle. Is this really the time for this kind of talk? Kukushka is not happy about my ad read. Kukushka glares at Chippy, who started the small talk.
Why do you all trust Comet? I'll never understand how commoners think. Okay, so like Comet, right? Yeah, totally sketch. Defo. What, like me? Seriously? Hey, lay off Comet a bit, huh? Okay, let's lay off it a bit, eh? I got Comet's back. Rakio, I trust you. Yeah, okay, Gino. Rakio? Yeah, nope. You stated that you two doubt Rakio. Hey, we're all out of time. We gotta decide who's going into cold sleep. So I reckon Shigemichi's the real engineer. And either Rakio or Otome were the Gnosia. So now we just need to find who the last one is. Because we know Gina's one. So I'm gone then, You're all beyond salvation, like a bunch of lemmings. But that's fine with me, I don't care. I'll accept my death sentence. In fact, I welcome it. Hey, Comet. Hey, it's Melody. Wait a sec, Melody, you're the real thing, right? Heh, sorry, I almost forgot. Oh no, Chippy! My buddy! Oh, Chippy. No, we gotta try and stay positive. Hey, it's my turn. Oh, come on. Well, we're not getting that event. Gina's Gnosia, we gotta watch out for this one. Yeah, Comet is like super sketchy now. The fact that SQ, thank you for the clip, Theo. The fact that SQ's been going along with this, I feel like SQ might be the other Gnosia. But then there's the question of, can I get this through before Gina gets lynched? You look pretty sketchy there, Comet. Worried you've been found out, huh? What, me? Like, seriously? I'll defend. I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Comet. Hey, Comet's my buddy, okay? I will doubt SQ. I know, right? SQ is totally fishy. It's like there's a serious stink coming off of SQ. Okay, so you guys, like, totally hate me, don't you? Just so you know, I, like, literally love you guys, so... Suspecting SQ now, huh? That's just stupid. I trust SQ myself. I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt SQ. Hey, SQ's my buddy, okay? Heh, Xiaoming. Something about you is totally fishy, huh? Oh, it could be Xiaoming too. He's been going along with everything that SQ does. You're suspecting me? That's just stupid. Any way you look at it, I'm in the clear. Yeah, that's a bit much, Comet. You're going, like, way too hard at Xiaoming, okay? Hey, Xiaoming's my buddy, okay? Yeah, Comet is, like, super sketchy now. Comet, look at me. Let me get a good look at that face. Yeah, you're sketchy as hell. Gina might actually be safe. Because we're all going... No one's mentioning Gina. No one cares about Gina. We're just going back and forth. It's Comet. No, it's SQ. No, it's Comet. It's Xiaoming. Sketchy as hell. It's just me and Comet versus SQ and Xiaoming. Hey, Comet's my buddy, okay? I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Comet. Comet, you notice yet? You're suspicious as hell from where I'm standing. Right? Comet is so suspicious. Kukushka's eyes are filled with suspicion. Oh, Kukushka's still here? I didn't realize there were still 7 of us left. Kukushka was saying nothing. What, me? Like, seriously? Hey, quit picking on Comet like that. Some people are just misunderstood, you know? I waited so that I could exaggerate. I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Comet. Okay, time to vote, huh? Okay. My mind's already been made up. Okay, so Shigamichi's the real engineer. And Comet, I'm pretty sure, is human. So I'm gonna doubt SQ. Okay, so you guys, like, totally hate me, don't you? Just so you know, I, like, literally love you guys, so... Man. Oh, and the fact that Gina's defending SQ. I can't trust Shigamichi. Shigamichi is like so sketch, you guys. Like last night. No, wait, that's literally a secret. I can't even, you guys. So you're suspecting me? What the hell? I will defend. I don't think we should all jump on Shigamichi like this. I just want to like take it easy. Well, basically, like Melody said, I'm just not really feeling it, Gina. We're all out of time. We gotta decide who's going into cold sleep. Come on. Okay. Was I right? Was I right? Did we get the event? Does cold sleep count as like beauty sleep? SQ sleep well. We'll meet again, I'm sure. I have a feeling. Because Gina was like wishing her well. Maybe it's after the loop? After the warp? Was I wrong? No one was attacked last night. So the Guardian Angel did their job, but I was wrong apparently. So then maybe it's Charming. Everybody okay? Anybody hurt? Whoa, it's nice to have some peace for once. It's Kukrushka! She was slipping under the radar the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna go straight for it. Kukrushka, look at me. Let me get a good look at that face. Yeah, you're sketchy as hell. Just keep everyone talking about Kukrushka, get everyone to ignore Gina. Kukrushka seems overcome with sadness. She seems like as if she's about to disappear. No one came to her aid. Oh yeah, so can you guys try saying I'm human for me? Nice one, Gina. I'm human. Hey, who's laughing at me? I am human. You got a problem with that? Kukrushka nods, gesturing that she too is human. Okay, cool, got it, thanks. So why didn't the rest of you guys say it? That's pretty sketchy, you know. Lol, Charming. I can't trust Shigamichi. Shigamichi scares me. Kukrushka's body language says as much as she shivers. Hey, listen, sorry, but I gotta pee. It comes so quickly these days. Alright, I've been quiet enough. Let's go for it again. Kukrushka, look at me. Let me get a good look at that face. Yeah, you're sketchy as hell. Kukrushka, under suspicion, stands quietly watching things play out. Comet, you noticed it yet? You look suspicious as hell from where I'm standing. Kukrushka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Comet. What, me? Like, seriously? Come on. Hey, come on. Comet's my buddy, okay? I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Comet. Hey, we're all out of time. We gotta decide who's going into cold sleep. Please. Why? Why? We gotta go after Kukrushka. What? Why? Who did Shigamichi vote for? Did he go after Gina? Yeah, he went after Gina. Come on. We're so close to getting this event. Let's hang out again sometime, Shigamichi. Why was Charming the only one on the Kukrushka train? Oh, hey, Melody, perfect timing. Listen, I got a favor to ask. Almost forgot about this stream. Hello, Matt. Welcome, welcome. Listen, I got a favor to ask. Well, it's more of a plan. You know when I go off on someone for being sketchy, if I do it alone, I'm worried I'm gonna get taken out, and then my death would be pointless, you know? And my last day of Pride Month, what we got to say? Pride Month has already ended in my time zone, so... I finished all my drawings yesterday. Well, I finished posting all my drawings yesterday. Then my death would be pointless, you know? So like, I want to team up with someone I can trust. I mean, you, Melody. And I will collaborate because we know Comet is safe. We know who the Gnosia are, we just gotta eliminate the right one. Okay, I'll keep going on the offensive. I'm trusting you to back me up, Melody. This is actually kinda nice. Nah. Dang it. I didn't really want to make it to the end. Because well... Yes, I was Gnosia, I knew. We been new. We been new, Gina. I was trying to keep you alive so that we could get your special ending. But they wouldn't listen to me. They wouldn't get rid of Kukushka. We got so close too. The G in Gnosia is not silent? No. If you... I don't have it... Hold on, I can put it up. Hold on, does my thumbnail have the full logo or does it only have the English parts of it? Let me see. Oh no, it does have it. Let me just put my thumbnail up real quick so I can explain how I know the way Gnosia is pronounced. Here. So this is my thumbnail for my Gnosia streams. As you can see, next to the letters, there is katakana, for the Japanese title. And so it spells out Gnosia. So that's how I know the G is actually supposed to be pronounced. Well, we lost, unfortunately. What's the symbolism in your Gnosia thumbnail? Why is there two of you with different eyes? Oh, I'll show you the image it's based on. Let me just find it. It's like basically the cover of the Gnosia game. Let me just save that there. Pull it up. So this is what Gnosia's icon on the Switch looks like. So that's what I'm mimicking there. Oh, AC follower? No. Engineer. Okay, so this one might have a chance for another round of attempting to beat Yuriko. No, okay. Never mind then. Let it begin. How many acts shall play out this time? So this is actually like kind of fun. Oh, I was going to accept, but I pressed A too quickly. Have I got all of SQ's ones? No, there's still one where I'm an ally and one where... I've only gotten one of SQ's events. Okay. First two must consolidate our information. Could the engineer please step forward? That is me.
Wait, excuse me, but I'm the engineer.
And there is a bug, so I'm probably best off investigating Otome tonight. Melody and Otome, so you're supposed to be the engineer, huh? Well, you're gonna have to try pretty hard to convince me. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Remnant looks suspicious. So you want to get rid of Remnant ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Really? I'm not really much of a talker, so... Remnant isn't the one we should be suspecting right now. I mean, come on, really? I too place my trust in Remnant. I mean, like, comparatively. I have no idea who to trust yet. So I'm just sort of staying out of it. I feel Gina may be suspicious. Kukushka's body language says as much. I too am starting to wonder about Gina. Apparently I seem suspicious. Why are we all jumping on Gina now? Gina's cool, you guys. I'll join in, why not? Just in case. Stated that you two trust Gina. Hey, Gina's my buddy, okay? Something about Stella is just kind of fishy. I mean, just look at those eyes. Really? I will also defend this one. Because why not? I gotta speak up some of the time, otherwise I'm gonna get... Otherwise they're gonna think I'm sus for not saying anything.
I haven't found anything strange about Stella.
I agree, I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Stella.
Hark, the bells of time to vote, y'all, ring out loud and true.
I don't know who to vote for, so I'll just throw a random vote at Rakio. Well, there goes Gina. Good night, I'll dream of you all. Events? No. Okay. Let's go see Yuriko, why not? You are somewhat of an interesting specimen. A sort of curio. So we investigate Otome, just in case Otome is a bug. Last night Charming disappeared, and Otome's Gnosia. Naturally. Could have been bug, but oh well. This feels weird with Charming, someone who was right here yesterday, just gone like that.
I did some research. Jonas was alright. Negative for Gnosia.
Meanwhile, I say Otome's Gnosia. No one's gonna listen to me, at least not yet. Krushka asserts that she was the doctor, and then she indicates that Gina was Gnosia. So this might have been another loop for me to get Gina's event. Man. Hey, I'm the doctor, not Kukushka. The doctor is me. Oh, Remnant's saying that Gina was actually human. Interesting.
I didn't want to have to say it, but Yuriko's looking pretty strange. Sorry if it's just me being weird.
I give Carlos's money to Piranha Plant. Nice. Plant gang.
OMG, Yuriko is like so sketch, you guys. Like last night. No, wait, that's literally a secret. I like can't even, you guys.
I do harbor my own doubts about Yuriko. I can feel it, something squishy in my very guts.
I would say the same to you, Shigamichi. It is you who should freeze. Shigamichi scares me. Kukushka's body language says as much as she shivers.
So Shigamichi is sketchy, huh? Well, duh. So there's only one real doctor, right? Something's wrong. So we should send everyone to cold sleep.
No. I get the feeling that if she's saying that, then probably neither of the Gnosia claim doctor. So she's just trying to get rid of the bug by doing that. Because I know that she's Gnosia. I feel bad for Otome, but yeah, I don't think we should do it. I cannot support this. We need as much information as possible. Losing the doctor would be extremely dangerous.
I just thought it might help. It's not that everyone has to vote for them. Please just forget about it.
What's the matter, Setsu? Come on, don't hold it all in. Share with us.
I feel better knowing that someone else agrees. Setsu's been giving me strange vibes too.
Okay, so if Otome is going against Setsu, and Jonas as well, Jonas has been declared innocent by Otome, Setsu's probably fine. I too am starting to wonder about Setsu.
Setsu, being distrusted is itself a sin, you know.
So I guess I'm in the way, huh? I will refute the doubts.
I know, right? Gee, Melody, you like literally nailed it. You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of trusting Melody, you know. I don't think we should all jump on Setsu like this. I just want to, like, take it easy.
Jonas, are you hiding something? I will agree with that. As much doubt as you seem to cast upon me, I assure you, I'm heaping it upon myself pretty hardcore too.
It's okay, Jonas. I think you're just fine.
I support Onome's statement. You all should as well. I don't want Jonas to go away just now. There's no AC follower this loop. So either one of the Gnosia has claimed Doctor or the bug has. Yeah, I agree. There's nothing wrong with Jonas. Okay, let's lay off it a bit, eh? I got Jonas's back.
Time to vote.
I'm just gonna go Otome. No one's gonna listen, but that's fine. I think it's a bit too risky to get rid of Remnant yet. Shigemichi, if something's bothering you, speak up. I'm not gonna say anything here. Because, like, I have no reason really to suspect Shigemichi, but at the same time, I don't want to lose Remnant. Just yet, at least. I want to investigate Remnant and the other Doctor, Kukrushka, to see if either of them is the bug. I too am starting to wonder about Shigemichi.
Shigemichi. Being distrusted is itself a sin, you know. So you're suspecting me? What the hell?
I've got Shigemichi's back. If you're gonna go after Shigemichi, then I'm gonna push back.
I know, right? You shouldn't just, like, doubt people like that.
What's the matter, Shigemichi? Come, don't hold it all in. Share with us.
So I see I wasn't the only one suspecting Shigemichi. You're starting to come around, I guess. Shigemichi. Being distrusted is itself a sin, you know. I know, right? Shigemichi is totally fishy. It's like there's a serious stink coming off of Shigemichi. So you're suspecting me? What the hell?
No one's coming to his aid. Poor dude.
Oh, damn it. How come you guys don't trust me? Guess I got some reflecting to do while I sleep.
No events. Man. Where are my events at? Let's go visit SQ.
Melody, where are you going? Do you want to, like, talk a little bit?
Let's check Remnant. Yeah, Remnant was the bug. Let's go. And that means I'm confirmed. I'm confirmed engineer, which means I'm probably dead. Because, oh no, there is a guardian angel, so they could protect me. Just like that, overnight. Rakio and Remnant, go ahead and take your time. Claiming to be the Doctor, Kukrushka reports that apparently Shigemichi was not Gnosia. And Kukrushka, I would say, is confirmed as well. Although, when did they claim Doctor? Was it day 2? Yeah, it was day 2. Okay, so the real Doctor could already be dead. And I will report that Remnant turned out to not be Gnosia.
I actually looked into it too. Stella was alright. Negative for Gnosia.
However, I eliminated a bug, which means that I am the real engineer. It's too late. The truth has come out. Otome is Gnosia.
Oh no, I messed up.
Hell yeah.
So Melody has been proven to be the engineer. I'm so happy.
Oh, I forgot to say thank you.
So this is like actually kind of fun.
Okay. Sure, SQ, why not?
Let's play a little game. Each of you try declaring your humanity, one at a time.
And I don't have to do it because I'm already confirmed. Let it be known that I, my own self, am indeed human.
Yeah, I'm human.
I'm human. Okay, who's next? Yeah, I'm not Gnosia anyway. Kukrushka nods, gesturing that she too is human.
Good work. Now we know whom to doubt, do we not? Those who refuse to declare their humanity.
Stella and SQ did not claim to be human.
SQ, what are you doing?
We can trust Yuriko. Kukrushka seems to want everyone to trust Yuriko too. Kukrushka is confirmed human, so I want to, or at least close enough to confirmed, that I feel fine enough leaving her be. Just what would lead one to trust the words of Yuriko? Alas, I have no idea, like, whatsoever.
No, yeah, Yuriko's super sketch. Okay, like, time to vote, huh? Okay, my mind's already been made up.
So we can vote off Otome. Because Otome is definite. Comet, what are you doing? Comet, why are you voting for Kukrushka?
Okay, I'm off to cold sleep. Thank you for talking to me so much.
I was going to investigate SQ, but if Comet's voting for the not the confirmed enemy, that's sus. Listen, Melody, Kukrushka seems to say. Comet is lying. Kukrushka tells you this. So Melody, I need your help. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, baby.
Report, Stella has been victimized. Cause of death, Gnosia. I'm still sus of SQ though. Comet was Gnosia. Report now. Claiming to be the doctor, Kukrushka reports. Apparently, she found that Otome was Gnosia.
Heh, Jonas, something about you is totally fishy, huh?
I mean, I was sus of Jonas because, like, he was going along with everything that Otome was saying, but, like, if Comet is going after Jonas, alternatively, Comet could be going after Jonas in order to make Jonas seem less sus, to throw us off of Jonas's trail because we know that she's sus. Is the game capable of such big brain plays? I don't know.
So Comet is down in Jonas, right? Personally, I'm on Jonas's side myself.
I will join in the defense for now.
I support Chippy's statement.
You all should as well.
I know, right? OMG, Chippy, you, like, literally nailed it.
Kukrushka seems to agree with Chippy. She seems very trusting. So has anyone got a definite enemy, Comet? No, everyone's busy doing other things, okay. We can trust Yuriko. Kukrushka seems to want everyone else to trust Yuriko too.
Yuriko? Yeah, nope.
The trust in heart is a thing of beauty, but sometimes it's also, like, super wrong or something. Comet's just speaking up so much that no one's getting a chance to say that, hey, Comet is definitely... Maybe I should just do it. No one else is doing it.
Something about you is totally fishy, huh?
I'll defend SQ. Kukrushka trusts her. Let's lay off a bit. I got SQ's back. You pointed out that Comet is definitely Gnosia.
Oops, that didn't work. Okay, I'll shut up then.
So you guys keep going. Help me, Yuriko. Kukrushka's gaze says as much. Cooperate with you? That may not be bad. I'll agree.
Oh, time to vote, huh? Okay, my mind's already been made up.
I am so dead. I am so dead.
You guys saw through me, huh?
Kukrushka feels more at ease. Thank you, Melody. You can feel Kukrushka's appreciation.
So we survived. We're like so lucky.
Oh wait, have we not gotten through a loop with SQ as a partner? That probably explains why we've gotten so few SQ events.
Or like, maybe not? Maybe it's not I'm lucky. It's because you saved me, Melody. Hey, Melody, so do you, like, trust me now?
I trusted you. You replied that of course you trusted her.
That makes me, like, happy. Thanks, Melody. Everyone says that I am, like, a liar, or that I look like a liar or whatever. Like, seriously? That actually kinda hurts a lot.
Oh, she didn't say a lot. She said totally hurts. Oops.
I mean, like, yeah, I lie sometimes, but that's because I'm, like, scared. I don't, like, understand anything, but, like, I have to survive or whatever. And, like, to protect myself, I totally have to, like, lie. I don't want to have to, like, trick people or whatever. Okay, sorry, that was totally a lie. Tricking people is actually, like, kind of fun. But, like, stuff about not understanding anything, that's totally true. I mean, like, I'm still only, like, 1 year old, so... Bullshit!
You pointed out that the 1 year old thing is also a lie.
No, like, for realsies, I was totally in an incubation pod until, like, last year. And I've been, like, all alone since I came out of that pod, like, a year ago. I totally didn't have any, like, friends or anything. So, like, Melody, when you partnered up with me, I was, like, so happy. I feel, like, safe when I'm with you, or whatever. So let's, like, stay like this. If only we could stay together, like, forever.
Crew data update SQ. So who was the first? Oh, alright, Gina! I forgot about that. Crew data. Raised in an incubation pod, emerged 1 year ago. Hell yeah. I think we got time for a short one. Let's see if we can get a small loop. It doesn't want to give me a small one. Can we get one that's under 10? 9, okay. No bug, no AC follower. We got it on a small loop? Yuriko told me again. She said she's Gnosia. If we want info, we have to put her into cold sleep. Let's get this done. This time for sure. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna take Yuriko down. And like, how many? There's still 3 Gnosia. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do. And of course, before the loop even begins, we're doubting Setsu. My sixth sense has been whispering in my ear. Do not trust Setsu, it warns.
Setsu, being distrusted is itself a sin, you know. Setsu, huh? Yeah, I'm getting a weird vibe too.
So I guess I'm in the way, huh? No.
I haven't found anything strange about Setsu.
A proposal. Anyone with engineer credentials, speak up.
I'm actually the engineer. I may be able to help find the Gnosia. Hey, hold up. The engineer is me. Ultime, stop lying.
Shigemichi and Otome. One of them is lying. My sixth sense has been whispering in my ear. Do not trust Rakio, it warns. Kukushka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Rakio.
Haha, Rakio. Being distrusted is itself a sin, you know.
Are you really doubting me? If Yuriko is going after Rakio, then I'm gonna defend.
Hey, Rakio's my buddy, okay?
I'm gonna try it. Because even if she tries to turn it around on me, I can just pull out the guard duty card. So you want to get rid of Yuriko ASAP, huh? I think I agree.
Are you satisfied now?
You just don't get it, do you? This whole trend of casting doubt on Yuriko is clearly some kind of ploy. I too place my trust in Yuriko. I mean, like, comparatively.
I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Yuriko looks suspicious.
This could be it. This could be it.
Are you satisfied now?
So Yuriko is suspicious, you say? But are these words spoken by Gina in verity? Or like, not verity? Smiling brightly, Kukushka clearly trusts Yuriko. I don't think this is gonna work.
Hey, Yuriko's my buddy, okay? I haven't found anything strange about Yuriko.
This is how we do battle. Let's start the vote. We have to eradicate the enemy. Okay, we gotta get rid of Rakio, I guess.
That didn't work. I guess we have to vote one more time?
Oh, please don't let Gina be killed during the night. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Rakio looks suspicious, and I'll agree just so that we don't have to vote out Setsu. Kukushka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Rakio. Huh? Are you really doubting me?
Hey, quit picking on Rakio like that. Some people are just misunderstood, you know.
What's the matter, Rakio? Come, don't hold it all in. Share with us.
Rakio, being distrusted is itself a sin, you know. Rakio, yes, Rakio. Something certainly feels strange. Kukushka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Rakio. Huh? Are you really doubting me? I apologize, Rakio, but Setsu needs to live. Now let us decide whom we freeze. This vote may be barbaric, but it serves our purpose. Thank God. So I'm gone then, You're all beyond salvation, like a bunch of lemmings. But that's fine with me, I don't care. I'll accept my death sentence. In fact, I welcome it. Level up. More charisma. I'll do 2 charisma and 3 logic, because logic makes it easier to convince people that you're right. And I can get seek agreement. Cool. Hey, Gina. Melody, I still just don't know about you. What do you mean? We're guard duty. Okay, my guard duty buddy's alive. Setsu is alive. Request reports.
Getting killed when I'm trying to investigate you. Come on, bud. Jonas was human just like me. Okay, next I'm gonna find the Gnosia. My examination gave the same results. Jonas was alright. Negative for Gnosia.
Excuse me, Setsu. Just what is it you want? Decimation of the humans aboard this ship? Kukushka's eyes are filled with suspicion towards Setsu.
You guys, nothing bad's gonna come out of trusting Yuriko, you know.
Oh no, please!
I was kinda worried whether Setsu was okay. Looks like maybe not.
So I guess I'm in the way, huh? I better defend just in case no one else is, otherwise I could have seeked an agreement. Going after Yuriko, please. Yuriko, yes, Yuriko. Something certainly feels strange. So you want to get rid of Yuriko ASAP, huh? I think I agree. I would say the same to you, Melody. It is you who should freeze. Kukushka also turned against Melody. Her stare says as much.
I too, thought maybe Melody wasn't so, good.
Oh, you say that, huh? Well, I am actually innocent. You stated that being guard duty you couldn't possibly be Gnosia and that the other guard duty could prove it. I can confirm Melody remained here on the ship. I was here too. Setsu is unneeded and should be frozen. Setsu scares me. Kukushka's body language says as much. She shivers.
I know, right? Setsu's acting weird, right?
Let's calm down and talk this through, everyone. Get too emotional and the enemy's got us. Defend. No one is fucking listening. It's Yuriko. If you're going up against Yuriko, then I'll cooperate. Kukushka. It's okay, I trust you, Yuriko. Kukushka smiles, attempting to lift her friend's spirits. Come on, we were so close. We had stuff on our side, but no one wants to listen to me, because Yuriko's too powerful.
I haven't found anything strange about Yuriko.
So this is how we do battle. Let's start the vote. We have to eradicate the enemy. Yuriko. Got 3. We need to sway Automate. But Automate doesn't want to listen.
So Setsu and Yuriko are tied, huh? Guess we gotta do one more final vote.
Setsu cannot be trusted, says Kukushka with her eyes.
Setsu, being distrusted is itself a sin, you know.
So I guess I'm in the way, huh? No one's coming to Setsu's defense. I was gonna do like seek agreement. I can't trust Yuriko. You suggested that everyone should trust Gina's judgment. So you want to get rid of Yuriko ASAP, huh? I think I agree.
Are you satisfied now?
No one came to Yuriko's defense either. Okay then. Please. Please. No! We were so close. We were so close to greatness. I'm sorry. So I guess it ends here. I'm sorry, Melody.
If Setsu disappears, the game is over. How unfortunate, Melody.
And now I'm gonna get killed. Oh, wait, the ending condition.
Melody, I'm so happy right now. Levi told me only humans can become Gnosia. So that means I really was human, right? Right?
And we on top of it all, we lost. Man! That was terrifying. That's gonna be it for today's stream. I mentioned at the start, it's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream because I need more time to work on my song cover. So we're only doing a 2-hour stream instead of a 3-hour one. But I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We got a fair amount done. We still didn't get the Yuriko event. We got very close. But we did get a bunch of other events. We got to see Setsu kill Xiaming. Not even put into cold sleep, not even erase, just straight up kill him. So that was fun. We got Setsu's, not SQ's event. We got who was the person whose board we filled out? We definitely Chippy. We filled out Chippy's board. Lots of progress happening, just not a lot of actual story progress. Anyway, we finally got one of Setsu's events, and it's like the only one that isn't related to the story. So my next stream will be tomorrow at around the same time. I'll probably be playing Fire Emblem, and odds are I'll probably only be doing... Man, my viewer count was on 4, and then it dropped down to 2 before I could raid someone. We'll probably be playing Fire Emblem, but I'll probably only be doing 1 map instead of 2. So yeah. Or if I'm not in the mood for Fire Emblem, then I guess we'll play Xenoblade instead. We may only have 2 viewers. Let's have a look if anyone's online that I feel like raiding into. Oh, Miko's online. But like, Theo, you're probably already over there. I think we're just gonna end without raiding so that I don't feel obligated to like stay and watch, and so then I can focus on like working on my song instead. Because I do still need to do some recording. It's not all just the artwork for it. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today's stream. Thanks for watching. Otsukame. Bye bye. And scene.